Hello, YouTube. This is the Black Swan, and I've been getting a lot of questions about if you're just starting out with practicing the occult or practicing with Christian occult magic, what kind of herbs should you have right on hand? Well, that's actually a really difficult question, but I'm going to try to answer it as best as I possibly can by showing you the kind of things that I keep around all the time. Things that, if I'm not doing something special, I'll run out and get it, but it's impossible to make sure, well, I guess not impossible, but if you're just starting out, it's difficult to have a lot of herbs on hand all the time. So I'm going to show you some of the ones that I think are extremely important, and anyone else who has any, ideas of things that you really need to have on hand at all times, please comment below or send me a message. I'll make sure to put it in one of my other videos. Alright. The first thing that is most important when it comes to herbs, I believe, is white sage. As you can see, I've really gone through this bag. White sage is used for a wide variety of things, but they all seem to basically revolve around purification. Some of the leaves will look a little bit like this. Sometimes you'll have bigger ones or smaller ones. And it's a very strong scent. So if you're going to get some of these herbs, I would suggest having a nice box out of the way of everything else so that you don't have that overwhelming scent all the time in your room or in your house or something. I keep mine all in a drawer. That way it's not all out in the open because we're not really allowed to have a lot of smelly stuff in our rooms. So sage, white sage, used for purification rituals, for cleansing. Great thing to always have. Let's see. Ooh. Another one of my favorites would be ginger root. Ginger root looks like this. I just made that tea video, that ginger tea video. This is about the size of ginger root you want to cut up and put in your tea. Ginger has a whole lot of things it can do for you. It can provide inspiration, power, and it's also used in a lot of love potions and passion potions, but you've all heard my idea about love potions. But it is good for potions to help, you love yourself. So I love to keep ginger around, mostly for making tea, because I love ginger tea. Let's see, another one. Cinnamon. I have both cinnamon sticks, which look like this, and I also have ground cinnamon, like this. Smells delicious, tastes delicious. I'm sure you've all had cinnamon cookies and whatnot, or cinnamon nut in your tea. It's for protection and psychic power. It is wonderful to have on hand. Nutmeg. Nutmeg is for good luck, prosperity, positive energy, and this is what nutmeg looks like. This is a whole nutmeg. Usually, I'd have it crushed up and everything, but I like to have things whole if I can get them whole, because I have, as I've shown you in my other video, the best grinder ever. Another thing, poppy seeds. Now, I always have poppy seeds on hand because I'm a water personality. I'm a Cancer. And because of that, I'm ruled by the moon, and poppies are also ruled by the moon. They're great for use in water magic. They enhance dreams and clairvoyance and protect you from being cursed, actually. Allspice. Now, I'm not going to open this up, but I'll show it to you. Allspice is a bunch of these little balls, It's for healing, mental and physical, as well as for good luck, which is, it's two birds with one stone, right? This is another one you should always have on hand. I also really like having vanilla bean. The vanilla bean looks like that. They also smell pretty amazing. Like, you kind of want to eat them, but don't. Trust me, don't eat them. Not that I have tried or anything. Anyway, vanilla is actually an antacid, and it can help with stomach pains, and it can calm you down. It's used in a lot of love spells and truth serums, actually. It can also be used to enhance lust and prosperity and fertility, so also very useful. You know what I'm thinking. Frankincense tears. Now, frankincense is used for purification and cleansing. Usually, I'll mix sage and I'll mix frankincense together, and I'll make a purification oil or a purification mixture, and that's what I will burn on my altar when doing a prayer or doing something of that sort. So yes, frankincense tears always good to have around. Myrrh. Myrrh is great for healing the soul. I will put this sometimes with my frankincense tears and my sage, and it will just help bring the sense of calm and the sense of understanding. It's a good thing to sacrifice, to put on your altar. Also, saffron. Now, saffron's kind of expensive and kind of hard to get a hold of, but I enjoy getting it. And this is something that I know this is for stuff you should have all the time on hand, but this is a very useful herb. Saffron brings happiness to you. And I'd open this, but I haven't opened it yet. So I'll try to give you a little bit of a view. It's kind of like stringy looking, but it has a strong scent as well. Let's see. Oh, mugwort. Mugwort is something that, you need to be careful with if you're going to have this around you all the time, because it is considered a poisonous herb, right? It is considered poisonous. This mugwort equals poison, okay? Just throwing that out there so I don't put anyone astray. But it is, and this is, I'm not a doctor, okay? But it is said that if you smoke this, on occasion, it will help give you psychic visions and enhance it. Will really calm you down. But I use it in a tea. It's a very, very bitter tea. It's not good, but it's really good if you're feeling, really agitated or really, uptight and stressed out. You can drink some of that tea or put a little bit in your ginger tea or whatever other tea you're drinking, and it'll help calm you down a whole lot more because it is a natural sedative. All right. I think that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this has helped you, and I hope that your questions have been answered about the best herbs to keep around all the time. Thank you for watching. See ya, guys.